So Gordon Hill is best known as the Wealdstone Raider, and he's right here in Peterborough at Edwards Bar. Thank you for joining us, mate.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
For those that don't know, you became an internet sensation, millions of views, literally overnight. At what point did you realise you'd gone viral?
When I didn't walk down the street without people asking for photographs, or walk into a public house without people asking for photographs, I still don't believe it. I don't class myself as famous.
Yeah.
But people keep telling me I am. So I've got to understand that I might be a little bit famous.
And how has your life changed in the last couple of years? Then?
It's been mostly the last 6 months. As I said, I can't go out to any normal pub like normal people, because I actually had been threatened, and I'm the one that people will never go at when they're intoxicated.
Yeah.
So I've got to be very careful. But apart from that, you get 99.9% of people, they're brilliant, they're lovely, but you've always got to be the 0.1% that want to have a pop.
Fair enough. And obviously one of your catchphrases, you've got no fans, you've obviously got loads. Have you got a famous fan that you can think of?
Yeah, he's here tomorrow.
Yeah?
Majestic.
Ah, okay.
Top man.
Nice plug there as well, we like that. And what's been the best and worst thing about fame then? Because you kind of went from nobody knowing you to everyone.
Well, the best bit is I meet people.
Yeah.
The worst bit is, as I said, I got knocked out about a year and a half ago. Someone wanted to take me out of money for a bus. A little bit of aggro I've had in pubs where people had a pop. But I must admit, one of the best things about being famous, if I am famous, is meeting Majestic.
Fantastic, yeah. And so it seems to definitely have its ups and its downs. If you could turn back the time, would you have gone viral, or would you rather not have?
I didn't put it on. I didn't want it to go viral. I never wanted to be famous.
Yeah.
Now I'm there. It can't be stopped. And I've just got to embrace it.
You've used it for good as well, like the charity single.
Yeah, thanks to, and I'll say his name again, Mr. Majestic.
There you go.
I don't call him Majestic, I call him Magic Man. Because everything he used to do for me turns into magic. He's about 6'2" in height.
Yeah.
But to me, he's a giant. He might as well be 12 foot high. He is. You'll meet him tomorrow. Hopefully you'll interview him.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
you will see what a stunningly brilliant and totally genuine person he is.
And he produced the charity single, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how much did that make in the end?
Between £30,000 and £45,000.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
And what made you choose the charities you went for?
I was in Drake Street Hospital as a kid. Also, I've got a friend of mine, his boy's autistic in Northampton. I've got a nephew who's autistic. And Wealdstone Youth football team, Wealdstone football team is my team. And if we can get one kid off the streets, keep him away from the gangs, and give him a goal in life, sorry about the pun about football, give him something to do, take him off the streets, get him into footballer, surely that's got to be worth it.
Sounds good to me, yeah. And you mentioned Wealdstone Football Club as well, that's where it all kind of happens.
Yeah.
What does the team mean to you?
Team means, it's not a football team to me,
Okay.
it's a family.
Yeah.
I go to Wealdstone Football Club, and I'm an Arsenal supporter. You go to Arsenal, you pay £80 for a ticket, you're just someone that pays someone's exorbitant wages. You go to Wealdstone, the players do it they're semi-professional, but they don't do it for money, they do it for the love of the sport. The fans do it because they love each other. You go to a non-league football team, not only Wealdstone, any non-league football team, it's a family, it's a love. You go there 3 or 4 times, and then you get to know people.
Yeah.
And then you start integrating with them, you start meeting, they know anything about you, you know about them. And next thing you know, you're taking your children there, or they're taking their children there. So it's generations and generations, and it is like, my mates, they bring their kids to football, and because they're my friends, they're like brothers to me, their kids are like nephews and nieces.
Yeah.
And we are one big family. You have a day at one of us, you have a day at all of us. That is what football should be about. That's what it started off as about. It started off as a working man's sport for the masses. Nowadays, Arsenal's, the Tottenhams, the Chelsea's, it isn't a working man's sport now. It's a middle class person, or the prawn sandwiches to try to avoid it. You cannot afford to go as a working class person for a football match every week. Non-league football match, you can, and you get a lot more love in non-league football.
That's passion right there. And I'd love to ask you more questions, but I'm keeping you from your fans downstairs. Is there any...
I've got no fans.
Hey, you said it, thank you. And for anyone that couldn't make it to Edwards tonight, to the camera, is there anything you'd like to say to your Peterborough fans?
Well, if you didn't make it tonight, because I'm a nobody, come and see Majestic tomorrow and see a proper superstar.
And can we just end it with, you want some?
You want some?
It's got to be
I'll
done.
give it you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Thanks very much, mate.